he's like, Sean's like, you ready, Hector? He's like, and I'm just like, I'm with you. But, you know, first and foremost, I want to thank God because he has allowed me to live, because I'm here and I'm speaking all in front of you. Secondly, I want to thank my wife, my family. I want to thank my coaches, my team who's back there, who are so strong. This is power. So, you know, this is great, this whole transformation, and I'm going to just give you a quick story about what happened. July 2013, it was my oldest son, Michael. We went to Sesame Place. All of you know Sesame Place, right up in PA. You know the deal. So you know how in July it's hot as hell, and you were walking to each and every single ride. And I got to tell you that I was on this line to get all the way upstairs to come down this like mega water slide. And it's me and my son is so excited. He's like, Daddy, we're gonna go down this slide. So we get all the way up to the top. And, you know, he's sitting on the tube and he's waiting, and I'm about to go on. And I had on this gray tank top. And I'm about to go, and the lifeguard says, Sir, I'm sorry, you can't go down. And I said, what are you talking about? It's just a water slide. He says, Sir, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're too big. You can't go down. So I told my son, Mike, come on, let's go. And he said, Daddy, what's going on? And he said, Daddy, why? But let's go down the slide. I want to go down the slide. I said, Michael, I need to go with you. He says, well, I said, Mike, let's go. He didn't understand what was going on. All he wanted to do was go down this water slide with his father. Now, my son didn't see this big guy, because when he was born, I was always a big guy. So he just knew that I was his dad, I was his hero. He just wanted to go down this water slide with me. And as we go down, he's crying, and I started crying, and you know, he still didn't, to that day, didn't know what was going on. At that point, I was 322 pounds. I was a smoker, so I was smoking about a pack, you know, in a half a day, or you know, I always hug my kids, always smell like cigarettes, and I was just unhealthy. I was a walking heart attack. 2 months later in October, I'm playing in front of my front lawn and with my kids in my front lawn, and I fell because I collapsed. And I said, man, God, please, you can't do this to me right now. You just can't. And, you know, I said, all right, it was just some chest pains. 2 months later, I'm laying in bed with my wife, and my chest just felt like it exploded. And I said, it's about to go down. I said, honey, call 911. I don't know what's happening. She thought I was joking. Everybody who knows me knows I'm always cracking up, and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna die. She's over here laughing. So, but you know what? I got down to my knees, and you know, and the Lord kept me alive. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you that I could drop dead as soon as I walk out those doors. But you know what? God gave me a purpose. He gave me a purpose, and this business gives you a purpose to live, to get out the same hamster wheel. So even though this is great, that transformation and that whole body and the 130 pounds lost, that's not the real transformation. The transformation starts in here and in here. Because how many trainers you go to a gym and they are miserable? You ever seen trainers? They just want to screw face everybody. They just mad at the world. They're like, damn, you look good, man. Like, stop, you know, just be happy. But you know what? You know, I just realized that it was about the impact that I had on everybody. And I just started, you know, I just got in this just to be a discount coach. I said, all right, I'll do the shake. You know, it was like, January 14th, after New Year's, I'm watching TV with a big bowl of chips, and I had a beer, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I said, watching T25, and Sean's like, you need to focus, you need to get up, and I was like, look at this one. And I told the wife, I said, yo, give me the phone. And she looked at me, and she was like, really, honey, really? I was like, yo, watch what I'm gonna do. Now, just like a lot of stubborn people who had coaches approach them, you know, and this is what I tell you, coaches, just keep on being consistent in people. Because I was that person who went on and called the phone and ordered T25, but thank God that, you know, I still had a purpose. And guess what? You know, I got a coach connected through high school, and I was able to just start that journey. And I started, and you know what, I just kept on and on. But the impact that I was having was the bigger picture, and I still, to this day, it is about you. It's not about me, it's about you. Whoever invited you here, say thank you.
Thank you.
All right? If you're brand new, say thank you. Because this doesn't become about me anymore. This doesn't become about me, it becomes about you. And it's about the impact. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless. I'm so grateful to be here, to have that impact.